Hey everybody, hope all is well. I want to do a quick video on the rapper who was killed, young Dolph. I'm not necessarily a fan, but I want to do a quick video just to kind of have a quick discussion, okay? So, as usual, and we've all seen the video, what is it, Boosie? Saying, hey, the hater rate is strong, the jealousy in the black community, and as far as these rappers are concerned, they can't stop you from making some money. So when you come to your hometown, he didn't recognize it, and he's definitely from the streets. How many times does a rapper have to go to his hometown and end up getting shot down? Do people that listen to opera do this? Rock? Country? Classical music? Country rock? Only not really R&B. Rap gang. And I heard some music today and it was rap and I'm just like, you know what, just turn that off. I don't want to hear it. And it wasn't so much the artist. I mean, it's not my choice in music, but it wasn't so much the artist. It's just what it represents. Humiliation, disrespect of women, and kill this so-and-so, kill that so-and-so. Try saying that about those other races and see what'll happen. Censorship will drop so fast. I just did a video on Patreon about Kyle Ritterhouse, the one that got off um, for the murder of Kenosha. I just did a video on that. Have you considered? We participate in SA, which is pretty much we like to annihilate ourselves, our culture. That's what it's about, killing. So this here, we'll look at a brief clip. And I wanted to go over, and I thought about it. Nipsey Hussle. Nipsey Hussle make the same mistake. Nipsey Hussle made the same mistake. You're going to be true to your hood. Hate to tell you this. A lot of times, white people that have money, they're not going back and dealing with Billy Bob and all them. It could be somebody that come from poor white trash. Go ahead and show up in your Porsche, show up in your Rolls Royce. They're not doing that. They'll drive something else. You can't. You can't. Number one, you're gonna stand out. And Billy's gonna be mad that you're the one that made it out thinking you something around here. You ain't nothing. You ain't nothing but dirtbag trash like me. You ain't nothing better. See, people have all kind of hang-ups. Racism, prejudice, sexism, yeah, success. I've seen most white people, seriously, they'll have poor people in their family. When have you seen them last? Oh, you went over there for a little visit with someone, and yeah, they're not hanging around like we do. Or sometimes they just don't go. And they sure as hell, I said, man, I've never seen, they don't bring them to their home. Oh, hell no. You can't. Because they know they've made their decision. I've had a man tell me to my face, he's like, yeah, he adopted the girl, and it was a family member. And he says that he has wealth. He's like, she has decided to live like poor white trash, and I leave her there. Poor white trash, children, unmarried, they fight, whatever, cops involved, doesn't offer a free college education, doesn't want it. Gonna listen to, old Billy Bucktooth. So she wants to live like poor white trash. And he said, and I let her. If she needs me, no, I write a check every now and then. But he's not going to engage, and you're not going to be bringing that to where he is. You're not bringing it to the high rise, boo. You're not. Start knocking over furniture and art. Next thing you know, it's you're not doing it. But see, our people are shaming. So you guys stay true to your hood. Most of the hood is up to no good. Hate to say it. So let me go ahead. First of all, let's go ahead and get this video. I want you just to kind of look at this background information on Dolph. Again, I am not a rap artist. I mean, not. I don't listen to much rap music. Every now and then I do, but it's just not my thing. But it's just getting to the point, you think about it, and I looked at one thing a girl was saying months ago, maybe like last year, and it was like, wow, all these rappers are dead, and now there's a report that's saying, I just can't believe it. This year we got 200 dead. 200 dead in Houston. Young boy, teenager. I believe he got a rap contract. Didn't get to fulfill it. Why? Because some other fool that didn't get one killed him. And it's not uncommon. Self-annihilation. Everybody else is dealing with SP, self-preservation. Black folks, we deal in the BC, we deal with self-annihilation. I read some of the comments on the video that I just did, and I said, I thought about black people, and I just wanted to cry. And, like one commenter said, I forget the name, a lot of our people just lost. And it's true, you have to move on. I mean, it's not going to make me depressed, no. But you know how you had a moment and everything was going great, and then just being conscious, and you think, wow. Because I know what it's like to have my money low, been there, done that, try to avoid it. And there are things you can do. And you're like, people just different. You have to live your life. You have to just keep it moving. So yeah, a person said just lost. Definitely, because no one kills each other at the rate that we do. So let's look at this here. Look at this, kind of give a little background information. And obviously he was doing some good in the community. Bruh, you just should have hired somebody. The same as Nipsey. He gonna go get a guy some clothes in my store. You should have sent a car for him and tell the store just give him whatever he wants. If you want to see the guy, yeah, send a car to pick him up. You have to stay away. Because the BC is full of disease. And the disease is self-hatred, jealousy, and envy. So let's check this out for you.
It's great to see you. I just wish it was different circumstances. Young Dolph was a father of 2 children. Young Dolph was a husband. Young Dolph was someone who had a huge impact in his community of Memphis. Young Dolph is known in his community as a philanthropist. He did a lot of turkey giveaways for the holiday season every single year. And sadly enough, he was actually back home in Memphis to participate in his annual turkey giveaway. So the tragedy and the irony that he was home doing good for the community, that he was actually gunned down and murdered in his community. As an artist, Young Dolph, as you mentioned, Lindsay, was a pioneer. It is difficult being an independent artist, but Young Dolph had the ability to rise in the charts. He had albums that were Billboard charts. He charted a couple of times with the albums that he had. He worked with some of the most well-known artists of our time, such as Meg Thee Stallion. He's also been left behind. You can see the tributes that are coming in from so many people in the hip hop and music industry that are paying tribute to Young Dolph. Young Dolph was also a messenger of the community. Lindsay, as you know, and as your audience may or may not know, hip hop has always been the mess of the community. Hip hop through the music has always told us the impact of our society and the community and what the community was going through.
And what they need to tell you, especially in the rap game, this community will kill you. I've said before, I've heard people say, buy the block, buy the block at your own risk. You better buy, if you buy the block, I wish you well. I would stay the hell away if you're well known. Hire somebody. But this right here, a rapper, success on the screen, obviously. Wow, he had a wife. What? Had a wife. Not a string of baby mamas, as I understand. I'm just sitting out. He may have had some kids elsewhere. I don't know. I can't speak on it. All I know is what I'm seeing. A wife and 2 children. Videos of him combing his daughter's hair, which broke my heart. It's like, oh my gosh. He made the same mistake Nipsey Hussle made. Stay the hell away. You have to. If you like to breathe, stay dust free. It goes for the men as well. You got to steer around from this element: hatred, evil, jealousy. Okay, so he's dead. Now the ones that did it, I believe they had someone in custody or made some kind of suspect. Okay, so I don't know for these idiots, what's in it for you? Did you get $10 million and a passport? Are you able to fly on a jet out the country? What's in it for you? Black life is so cheap. I'm so sick of this rap game, and I'm so sick of hearing about Black Lives Matter because it's some bunch of BS. Because Black lives don't matter unless it doesn't matter to Black people. It only matters when a Black man gets shot down by the cops. Oh, this a white guy. Look what they did to him. Oh, Lord. He wasn't doing nothing, so what? He robbed that liquor store. He had a problem. The problem was he's a seed of poverty D and desperate Perline. That's the problem. So here he is again. You have to stay away. He and Nipsey Hussle made the same mistake. What Nipsey Hussle maybe could have done. Your friend needs some clothes. Again, send a car. You want to see him so bad, send a car. Let the store know, hey, whatever he needs, heck, order something online. Go to tell the manager whatever he needs, get it to him. It's free. Send him a car. You want to meet him, have the car bring him to your place or to a spot and meet up. I own the store. You own the store. You're also successful and rich. And our people, I hate to say it, collectively, we don't want to admit it, but we do. We love poverty. You know why I say that? Actions speak louder than words. We always engage in poverty D, some old poverty D behavior. Guaranteed to make your behind poor and broke. And that's what we gonna do. Do what I want to do. You go ahead and do that and enjoy your seat at the table of poverty. Don't call nobody else trying to drag somebody else down. This here with the turkey drive. Hire some people, hire a staff. Hell, do a Zoom meeting. This world is full of people that are diseased, and a disease will eat at you. It will eat at you. It's full of it. Full of people that are diseased. And the disease that we have is hatred. And it's always, I don't care what the killing is. It's always some old dumb hood stuff. It's like, okay, so, some beef, they beefing. This is the most emotional group, especially for the men that I've ever seen. Want to be so strong, so emotional. Somebody says, now you got the women want to get out on Facebook fighting. I mean, I talked about that before in the video. Some on Facebook, they done come to the office fighting, furniture moving. Something on Facebook. Furniture moving or ruckus and hollering and cussing. The guys next door got to go in and why got to be two Black women. And it stemmed from Facebook. Ignore the other idiot and keep it moving. On the job. And one of them, they told me came best for the fight because she's like, she normally, the heavier girl, she always dressed real cute. And maybe a little skinny mama might have been a little jealous of her, it was just some Facebook beat. On that day, little Miss Full Figure, she came, had taken the earrings off, and of all days, she didn't have any heels on, came with some tennis shoes on. That's what my homegirl told me. She's like, I think that she came ready, and as I understand, it's like time the other one came in, boom, it was on. 9:00 in the morning, in an office on the job, scrapping. Chairs is flying and hollering and screaming and her and grabbing and weaving. You got to be kidding me. Off something on Facebook. Leave Blackistan. Who else don't get the message? Some rapper I believe in Louisiana brought his mama home, helping her move. Should have moved mama out the state or something. Helping her move. Shot down in the front yard of the house he just bought his mother. Welcome to Blackistan. Crabs in a barrel. Well, there's diamonds and rhinestone. These Negroes will drag you down to death. And it's not even anything that's like, really, I mean, seriously. How meaningful is it? It's jealousy. And then I thought about he has to do a turkey drive. How many women sitting up there? You done had a child by man. This fool can't even provide a turkey. You can't come up with a turkey. I guess he is a turkey, a jive turkey. You can't come up with a Thanksgiving turkey? Are you kidding me? Other men gotta come provide. Our people are gonna learn the hard way. Once you do, it's just sometimes it's best to keep it moving. It's just best to keep it moving. So him, he made the same mistake as Nipsey Hussle. Anybody who's a manager of a rapper, it might be time to do some things differently. Christmas come, just send the stuff and you can do a video and they can look at it on TV, on the phone, on YouTube. If you want to stay alive, you want to continue to breathe. You got some money. You've done well. You're a rapper, even a business person. You might want to leave the BC. Leave them the hell alone. If you want to continue to breathe, leave the BC. And it's a whole crowd where and it's private and all, and you don't want this to make. You better get the hell on. I mean, I told you about the guy that was an accountant, and he was used to do drugs back in the day. He goes to his mom's house, and here she is. Yeah, he the father of my child. Yeah, he my baby dad. He my baby daddy. He's hired a lawyer and all of that and the food, and she refused to do the test. Are you kidding me? It's time to do the test. You say he's a child. No, no, no. He's the father of your child, and you want child support. He's already married somebody, and he's married, nice, beautiful wife, beautiful home, everything to match. Very nice. They're both college educated. She saw that, jealous. I want to call the he my baby daddy. Why didn't you show up for the blood test? He's hired an attorney. How do I know I was there? He's hired an attorney. Didn't even show up. So that right there, she wanted to cause problems in that marriage. The wife was decent. Oh, if he's the father, I grew up without a father. If he's the father, I don't, we're definitely welcome a child into our home to visit. It will not be a problem. I want him to be there for his child because my father wasn't there for me. That kind of black woman. But here comes this hood rat. She still can't put that pipe down. She see he's put the pipe down, got an education, and look what kind of, oh, you rolling up in this kind of SUV. Oh, I hear you live so and so. Oh, okay. Those houses going by what, 4 something? Nice. Definitely not shabby. Okay. Okay. And y'all have one child. So what did she think was going to happen? But again, this is the BC. So I want you to take a look at this. Again, the same thing Nipsey did. How many? Stay away. Listen to your boy Boosie. The hatred and jealousy in the BC is real. It can be a Klan member to come down and burn one street down. If you look like this on the screen, your skin is black, and you're successful, they'd rather come and gun you down than a Klan member that could have been shooting at them. Then they shoot your house up last night. Yeah, I don't know why they're doing that stuff, man. I better not catch them again. They're a black man. Oh, he was me and mug me. Pop, 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 pop. But then but I thought those Klan members shot you last night, and they burned that whole block down. And you had some houses over there. Was it a trap house? They burned it all down. What you gonna do? Oh, I'm handling things. The self-hatred is real. The jealousy is real. I don't care if it's some old street BS, and that's all it is BS. It's not like they sitting up here, or you trying to short my company, I'm losing profits, or it's always some old ghetto Negro stuff. It doesn't matter to a hill of beans. Try to do for this community. You're gonna see what's gonna happen to you. Try, go do it. See what's gonna happen to you. I don't care if you own a business. You got to be careful. Heck, we even in our community even killing business owners. He made the same mistake Nipsey Hussle made. You have to stay away. You think all I seen people. You think all these people rolling around here got a Rolls Royce and all that in Naples and Palm Beach and New York. They coming down for the boat show. All the New Yorkers coming down. They got business and stuff. You think everybody in their families rich? Hell no. They got some poor people in those families. In the boroughs to the Bronx, they got some poor ones. You're not gonna come up to Soho acting a fool. You're not gonna come up to Manhattan acting a fool. They don't want you there. They do not want you there. They know what you bring. So let's take a good look at this. Y'all know my show. The name of the show is Billions. Okay. So I wanted you to just take a look at here on this season of Billions. Okay, I'm going to pause it right here. So, as you can see, here's a young black boy. He's moving. And here's Axelrod. Okay, this is Axelrod. Basically, he was up for dealing in the community in this episode. And so he things kind of went for a change. And so the young black boy, they wanted to give Axelrod, the guy on the screen, some bad information and said, hey, you didn't keep your promise. You know, this kid's in the hood, blah, blah, blah. You're using them, what have you, just to advance yourself, your own agenda. And so the young kid kept his word and didn't blow him up because they were going to do an article on him. It's between him and the other guy for, like, getting some projects done in the area. Okay, making some changes. So the young black kid was like, yeah, you disappointed us, that kind of thing. But the young black kid he didn't tell everything. So he kept it to himself on the low. In return, Axelrod buys a kid and his mother a house. So I'm just going to go ahead and show so you have an idea. So this is Axelrod. So because a young black boy kept his word and didn't, speak to the media so they can write a bad piece about Axelrod and X Capital, he went ahead and bought them a new house and paid for the house that they're in now because he used to live in that house and had some bad memories. His father also was a piece of crap. So what he's doing now to thank him, they had a deal. He has bought them a new house, paid for. I believe bought them a car, sent them all straight. I want you to listen to what he is saying to this young black boy as they're moving out of the house, okay?
Yo, I see you flexing with this move, buying this house. Oh, that's that other one too. So what, am I gonna have to eat for the rest of my life now?
Nah, we're square now. I appreciate you keeping your mouth shut to that reporter.
Yeah, I don't talk.
I see that. Before you leave, and from one man of the house to another, I want you to know that your father will sniff you out. He will find you in the rarefied air of Scarsdale and the even more rarefied air of living debt-free. He'll want to re-enter your life, that life. Try to chip off a piece. Don't let him.
Yo, my pops is gone. He ain't coming back.
Well, he will. But no good will come of it. Take a look around this place. Go on. Let your eyes drink it all in. All the people, your friends, the rest. Then forget about every single last one of them and move the fuck on.
Done.
One more thing. We may never see each other again. But if you ever need anything, if you're ever stuck, you need a doctor or a lawyer or a plane to get you out of somewhere, you know that you can call me. And I'm there for you.
Of course. I mean, we got contracts.
So, because the kid didn't open up his mouth to the reporter, he bought him a new house, and you hear what he said? Your father, he's going to sniff you out when he hears about you living debt free. And do what? Want a piece for himself? And he says, no good will come of it. I'll put a quick clip of this below. No good will come of it. That's why people with money, I guess the rappers don't get it. They may go to church in those areas. They kind of stay back. You have to. You have to. Because why? The black community? This is what we do. And with the men, with these dust buckets, They're just getting deadlier every day. One the day just stabbed his father 46 times. Low performing men. So now a wife, she'll be a young widow, and those kids look young. I can't imagine they don't have their father. But this is every day in the BC. Every day in the BC. He would have, again, just like Nipsey. But he wants to be so hand-on and in touch with my peoples. Just hire some people and give them the turkeys or whatever and do a Zoom or an IG and they can watch it there. That would have been his best bet. So once again, I don't know who's not going to get the memo. It's just not worth it. Now, who doing the turkey drive? Other people are doing that. Who's going to fund it next year? And it's really sad when you got a man that can't come up with a darn turkey for his children. I don't care, wife or family, baby mama, but they sure know how to try to steal. They've got that part down. You know, this time of year is coming. You can plan. You can save $2 a month, or $4 a month, $10 a month. Put in a freaking envelope so your baby mama can have a turkey for her children, for your child. You can do that. We do what's important to us. Did you even try? So yeah, Dolph, and again, I'm just naming those two. The same thing as Nipsey Hussle. Learn to stay away from the BC. You may have a past life out there in those streets. Your own will kill thee. Stay away from the BC. Again, if you like to breathe, stay dust free. Rest in peace. And I just want to say also, they have no idea when they're doing things like this here. It's so embarrassing. So embarrassing. Killing, killing, killing. Well, where has it gotten a group aside from a bad name? Dysfunction. What has this killing gotten us? But yet, you got Zimmerman and whoever else still running around here chilling. He got chased out of Miami and it wasn't by a black man. I think one of those Cuban guys. He got shot at. That was some white dude, and then the white dude ended up in jail. You got all this going on, and he's still walking around there free. Black Lives Matter. Maybe they do to other people, but to the majority of black people, and especially to the dust buckets, black lives don't matter. They don't matter at all. The children don't matter. The women don't. So here's someone on a give back program. Gonna give back to the community, gonna do something positive, and this is what you get. Anyway, I'm gonna end the video, but I just want to mention this is where we are. You have to stay away. We got bullets for everybody that look like us. But somebody does something that's overtly racist, and that right there, we don't have a problem with it. But I know, as with most dusties, most dust mites, most C's, you know that word that rhymes with moon, COON. You do this because of self-hatred and jealousy. Anybody else can do anything else to you. And I'm not saying to go just target someone, but I'm just saying we have to look at the behavior. It's all right. It's all right. Just be white. We're not gonna mess with you. No. Because they hate us. And then the sad thing is, not all white people hate us, but you understand what I'm saying when it comes to white supremacy. The sad thing is, we hate ourselves more than anybody. Oh yeah, a white person can't dislike you. Us, now we got a serious hate for each other. That's why we do what we do. So I'm sure before the year is up, it'll be, I don't want to speak into existence, but it may be somebody else. Welcome to the BC. Welcome to the Black community. This is what we do. You're successful, try to give back to the community. Some fool will just come around and kill you. Anyway, I'm out. Feel free to comment, like, subscribe, and share. And people, just stay safe. I just feel for, besides the fans, most importantly, the family and those children. They are so young. They are so young. And their father was gone. And I take that to heart because I was a daddy's girl. I thought my dad hung the moon. I was a daddy's girl. And my father taught me a lot about life and about business. And some of the things he said, as a kid, you hear. I got older and I realized, wow, my father talked about that. Those kids are so young. It's all the conversations that they can't have with their fathers, their dad, because they're gone. And not by a clan, but a dusty ass black man. I'm out.